Welcome to the page, it's Daddy Fat Snaps, where I might just rap or even collab. Sure, preconceived notion of what's capable, inescapable. I spit knowledge and you're shapeable. I could teach you how to move, teach you when to shoot, show you smarter routes, how to get the better loot, give you all the tools, put them in your hands, shut the team down, do a little dance. So let's learn how to make the other team forfeit. Year one nightfall, send them back to orbit.
So, before I even get into this video and what the trials loadouts are going to be, I really got to say thank you to Crucible Radio and Planet Destiny for hosting me on the podcast. And it's been a really crazy week. I've gotten, just in the past week, I've gotten a little, close to 1,000 subscribers and, a ton of views. So I just want to say, it couldn't have done it without them. They gave me the opportunity. They took a shot on somebody who wasn't nearly as known as, the Bungie developer or, Triple Rec, all those people. So they take a chance with me to be on the show. So I really appreciate them giving an opportunity to, somebody who, hasn't necessarily, blown up, so to speak, but just somebody who's getting started and, trying to make something of this community. So just starting there, that was, it's amazing. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers that have been here. Hope you're in for the long run. We're going to be putting out a lot of videos, and, I'm here to obviously put out the best content that I had. I've seen with these new subscribers, I got to step it up. Some of the other videos that I've had in the past have been, more geared towards, just quick gameplays, helping things out. So I'm trying to step it up a little bit, put more videos out, so we can really do something with this channel. So thank you again. Hope you enjoy what you see today and moving forward. And it's going to be a fun ride, y'all. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of let these perks and the guns kind of drift in the background and, kind of talk about, because I already have a video dedicated to Hawksaw. I already have a video dedicated to Chaperone. The rocket launcher I'm using, I may talk about that because that thing is nasty. I got that from the Arms Day package. But really what I want to talk about today is just building your loadout as far as, synergy is concerned. Obviously right now, pulse rifles are beast. I see every day now, I see it's either Hawksaw or I'm in Banner right now. It's Hawksaw or the Chaperone. Excuse me. What am I talking about? I said pulse rifles. Delete that from the record. So Hawksaw, I see Red Death. I see, what's the other one I see? The Herja D or something like that. I don't know. I see that all the time. But really, you can see the pulse rifles are really taking over. People are starting to settle into this new meta. And I really haven't been... Oh, wait, hold on. Look at this thing. Hold on. Heavy payload. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Why am I not moving? No, I get that. Reload quicker. I get that. Come on. Move, Leon. Grenades and horseshoes. Okay, so I got proximity on this bad boy. Javelin. What? Do you see the stats on this thing? And then snapshot. Hold on. I think I'm about to do something here with this. Hold on. I kind of time has jumped. Bam. Man, that thing is crazy. Anyway, I'm surprised Bungie let us have that. But anyway, thank you, Bungie. Merry Christmas. So, pulse rifles are so strong right now. And really, if you're playing competitively, scout rifles are really good. Don't get me wrong. But pulse rifles really are the way to go right now. It's apparent in the game choices. Sorry, I think I heard a sunbreaker right then. I'm out. See, that's the best defense. Just run. Whenever you hear that sunbreaker, just go. But unless you have that, of course. So, how do I build your loadout? For people that are doing trials for the first time, people that have just picked up this game, what do I do? What do I need to prepare for? So the biggest thing is you want to cover all of your bases, to be honest with you. So if you are, and again, this may not apply to some of the seasoned veterans, so to speak, but, making sure that you have a synergy. And also remember you're in Playstyle. So there's two different kinds of pulse rifles. There's a slow firing, really hard hitting, like the old Messenger, Red Death, the Villainy. Not really, actually. The Villainy is kind of a little bit in the faster fire range, but like a Spare Change or something like that. And then there's the quicker, snappier pulse rifles like the Hawksaw, where I can, it's kind of like in the bad juju territory. Those are the kind of pulse rifles. Now, if you like to sit back, okay, and kind of snipe people and use your range to people's disadvantage, then, a slower firing pulse rifle may be where you want to sit. I found quite a few pulse rifles that fit into that category, and it's really simple, to be honest with you. You want something that you don't have to, that'll dominate at the long ranges. You want that Pantheon pulse rifle where you can sit in the back of the map and no one can touch you, unless, of course, they have a sniper, but no one can touch you, and I think that's and that's what I'm kind of talking about here is, first of all, when you're building it, play to your play style, so me personally, you can see in my videos, I like moving around, I like jumping around, I like getting in people's faces, so I like to have an option that allows me to do that without putting myself at too much of a disadvantage. Pulse rifles, obviously they're made for, a little bit longer engagements, like medium and on, but with this pulse rifle in particular, because of the fast fire rate, I can make up for a lot of its inconsistencies at close range. And with the vendor version of the Hawksaw, it gives you a perk called Secret Round, which gives you a fourth shot. So that comes in really handy, especially if you're hip firing, if you're trying to get shots off on somebody. It makes it comes in a lot handier than you think it would. But again, that's me. That's how I play. I like to be in people's faces. So a faster pulse rifle makes more sense for me. You got to figure out what works for you. Now, my secondary, obviously, I picked the Chaperone. And the question should always be, why did I pick the Chaperone? And that's what you should be asking yourself, to be honest with you. So why did I pick the Chaperone? Well, I like to fly around the map. I like to move around very, very quickly. So, the shotguns that give you that very high impact, high range, but very slow fire rate, didn't really work for me. Just in this play style for me personally. I'm sure, it worked really well when you had shot package, when you could reliably get those one-hit kills. And I know a lot of people are saying that, it really hasn't made much of a difference, but I found that I've had a lot of success with the higher fire rate shotguns. I could do drive-bys on people and, obviously take them out very, very quickly before they can actually track me in their sights. Now, the beauty of this shotgun is I have the crazy range of Felwinters as long as I'm getting a headshot. So I get the best of both worlds. If I'm able to get off a skilled shot, I still get that really long distance range. If I don't, then I still have that really high fire rate. So that's something to think about, especially with my playstyle. Now, to be honest with you, on a playstyle that isn't as mobile, I don't really see the Chaperone being as useful. I think the Chaperone's its beauty is being able to be able to get a shot off as quickly as possible, and being able to kind of move and surprise your enemies. If you don't have that element of surprise, the Chaperone's value, I feel like it goes down quite a bit. And then last but not least, that rocket launcher. I don't think I really have to explain why that rocket launcher is the one that I went with. It's just gross. It's got, crazy impact, crazy range. And, it's funny, in a world where people are using a lot of machine guns recently, it's really good for shutting that down. And I can keep my distance. I don't really have to put myself in too much danger. So especially for something like Trials, it's going to be very, very useful. I can minimize the time that I'm exposed to get the most damage. Right there. I got to double down and ducked right behind the corner immediately. I didn't have to sit there and sustain fire with the machine gun. So, that's what this video is about, man. I just want to get you guys thinking about that was stupid. I want to get you guys thinking about your loadouts, what you're using, and how to, really, evaluate what you're doing and how it fits to your playstyle. I know a lot of people say they struggle with certain weapons, yet they keep using them. So, make sure that you're thinking about, what you're doing, because this Trials is, it's a mind game, you know what I mean? It's very important that, you're consistently using the best possible weapons that you have and the best possible tactics that you have. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped a little bit, get you in the right mindset. And I'll be putting some more stuff out. Thank you guys for watching, and see you soon.